Okay, welcome back to this next episode of Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Clan Quest Mod 4.0, episode 10, I think now. We got into the Giovanni mansion. We've got our Sabbat packmates with us. Victoria is technically the Ductus slash Bishop, so, I mean, you'd expect she'd be leading the pack, but given that we're the main character, we'll give some allowance there. Anyway, we're past the whole sort of quote-unquote new content of East LA and everything that's wrapped up with that. Now we're kind of seeing what happens after the fact. After the Sabbat stuff, how does the rest of the story kind of play out? And so far, it's kind of same. I promise you it's going to get mixed up a bit here shortly, but we'll just see how. First things first, we have to get through the rest of the Giovanni's crypts. And be honest with you, this is pretty much the same as the vanilla game. I don't know how much I can really get around that. And the Sabbat pack becomes increasingly less useful. Mostly because Companion Mod just has some bugs with it that are just unresolvable. You know, just the fact that they're not right behind me, for instance, is kind of a problem. They're just upstairs chilling. Ah! Zombies! They're gonna eat your brains. Get this bad boy. Think if a zombie walked past... Think if I met a zombie in real life, it would just walk right past me. Wouldn't find anything appetizing on the menu. And my least favorite map in all of Bloodlines is here. Your packmates will show up eventually. I don't know where they are. I think they're stuck on the stairs or something. Yes, this map is just so underwhelming. I almost think I should just no-clip to the end. Should I no-clip, you guys? I feel like I'm just wasting everyone's time. Nah, because you know what? There's people out there that really enjoy the crypt combat music, so we better just let it play. You know who you are. Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities with this map. I feel like the last map was supposed to have this sense like there's a zombie horde and you're cornered, you can't stop them from coming, and eventually the door behind you that you couldn't open before suddenly breaks open. There's more zombies, but you can get through them. I feel like that's what they were going for there, and it just didn't execute correctly. This map, I don't really know what they were going for. I think it was supposed to be like a maze or something, but just didn't get finished in time. So I'm gonna save here. And I'm also gonna wait for my companions to show up. Switch the camera mode. What a pretty young thing I am, even though my appearance is 1. There they are. Stuck together. Okay, let's see what these guys say.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
So they don't really know what we're into. They don't know that we've sort of abandoned LaCroix. Originally, I didn't change the dialogue at all. But one of the testers recommended that at least the player should have some different responses, which we'll see here in a second. What are you talking about?
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
Let's see. LaCroix, I dumped that clone a long time ago. The Sabbat sent me here for the sarcophagus, so take your fuck buddy and get out of my way.
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
He's so severe. I think he looks a little bit afraid, actually. Nobody tells me what to do. Actually, a lot do, but here's where I get even.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Sorry, but you won't get it. Alright, let's see.
Hey, stop right there.
Where are they? So this fight really isn't too difficult, and it's helpful to have your pack with you. Oh man, here I go again. Where are they? Then they do this. You can't really see with Protean, this light, can you? Dead. Where's the other guy? Let's use my command discipline on him. Ow! Holy shit! I take it back. Fuck. You guys deal with this. I'd be dead now. I just ate my words. Where the fuck is he? There we go. Okay. Well, there it is. The old incarnate sarcophagus, the source of all this trouble. Better take it back to the insane Samisi. What do you guys think? Just carry it through the crypt, past the zombie horde, up the very tight staircase, through the room of dead Giovanni, drive my truck off into the night. But we don't end up back at LaCroix's tower like we're so used to. We're back here in Andre's sex dungeon. Let's save. You know what it is? I've noticed that the AI of the Chang brothers is a lot more thorough when you fight them at the bottom of the pit. If you stay on the ledge, on the periphery, they're just a lot dumber and a lot less effective at killing you. I tell you what, I've got 9 XP now. I want to get another dot and obfuscate so I can at least walk around while I'm invisible. I think that would be useful. Let's talk to Andre.
The sarcophagus. Securing this artifact has saved us all a terrible fate, child. If there was any doubt to your allegiances before, it is a distant memory, for you have earned the title True Sabbath.
Aw, shucks. Thanks, buddy. I'm glad to be of service to the Sabbat, Andre. I won't fail you or my pack.
Honor and merit are the only real currencies in this life. As word of your success spreads and your renown grows, you will find respect and awe in the eyes of every Canaanite you meet. Take this.
Yay.
A toast to your success. Our celebration is short-lived, however. Envious detractors will soon come in force to steal what we have rightfully earned.
I'll be ready to deal with whoever or whatever comes looking for trouble.
Your thirst for violence and vigilance in the name of our sect does not go unheeded, Canaanite. But no, leave the defense of the sarcophagus in my hands. there is a greater purpose for you to serve. I have not wasted my time here while you crusade across the city. The sarcophagus seems sealed firmly, fixed shut. But I've devised a strategy for us to see who or what is in the tomb before we destroy it.
So yeah, it's the game just sort of assumes that you've played it before. You understand that it's locked. In the vanilla game, you get that sequence where LaCroix is hopelessly trying to open the sarcophagus without knowing how to do that. Reject phone call. And it might have been possible to repurpose that animation with Andre, but it just seemed sort of like it would have been forced and just unnecessary. So it's just sort of assumed that you got that already. Hold on just a second. Okay. Are you sure that's a good idea?
I understand your apprehension. Curiosity can be a slow poison. But the Sabbat must know which of the Dark Fathers we are to fell. Without that knowledge, we are helpless to stop their onslaught. This is an opportunity. So much knowledge lies within this simple tomb. We cannot squander it.
So you can kind of doubt Andre here. Like, why is he so intent on opening the sarcophagus? I see. Well, how do we get it open then?
Dr. Johansen, the scholar who excavated the sarcophagus, has arrived in our domain. He is kind, vulnerable, and frail. His arrival is quite auspicious. An expert on the artifact. Surely he knows how to open it. Ergo, so soon we shall know too.
Where is he?
I only just learned that he is residing a few blocks from here at the Empire Hotel. Pay the studious doctor a visit on behalf of the Sabbat.
Funny, I was just thinking the same thing.
Glean what you can from the old man. We need knowledge, not unsolicited mortal attention. Do what is necessary to make him talk. Then end his life. If he proves obstinate, bring him here. I can make even his most guarded secrets my own.
So you get the second option, which is kind of wild. Once your humanity is super low, which mine is now. So I'm going to say, I'm going to bleed him dry and introduce his skull to my electric drill.
Yes, make his death as slow as possible. Study it. Learn from his suffering. There is so much to be seen there, if your eyes are open.
Yeah, Andre gets off on you, his underling, getting to become more and more monstrous. So, like, you know, I started with 9 humanity. I wouldn't have been talking about putting an electrical drill in people's brains, but he thinks that's swell because, you know, he's a crazy-looking Samisi. Yes, I enjoy watching their last fleeting seconds.
Make haste and tread carefully. Any astute Canite in this city will anticipate this step. You must reach the doctor before this door closes.
I'll be back. Okay. Now we go upstairs. We talk to the other Sabbat. So this is the one. Okay, so it's like you can take your pack members with you on this mission if you so choose. I'm telling you right now, this next quest to go to the Empire Hotel is a stealth mission, and I love comp mod, but man, they really kind of get in the way. So I'm gonna leave them behind, but I am gonna talk to them first.
Hell yeah, we got the coffin. Let's get to blowing this fucking thing sky high already. I got shit to do tonight.
So watch Arturo's disposition. He's not Samian himself. We'll say that. Boss wants to check the contents first. We need to figure out how to open it.
Yo, I can get my crowbar in a second. What's the problem? Don't the Sabbat got better things to do?
Doesn't work like that, but there's some old professor that knows, so we're going to track him down and beat it out of him.
Chasing and beating old men? Come on, we're fucking monsters. Let's go find some puercos, rip their heads off and set their car on fire. Who's gonna stop us?
You seem pretty riled up tonight. What's your problem?
Hey, wait, it's nada, pero Victoria sent me down the pier last night. Said I need to clean up some harbingers of Gehenna. I don't know about that, but I found some Latina chick rattling out some bullshit, loco.
So, can you guess who he's talking about? You remember Rosa from the beginning of the game, the fortune teller who, runs up to you. She already understands that you're there for the thugs at the top of the beach. Oh no, what have you done?
I grabbed that bitch, stuck these fangs to her and drained her ass dry. You won't believe the shit I can see now. It's not so much like I'm dripping blood. Hey, what do you say? Puedo ver el color de tu alma. Anyways, mis ojos can see a whole new world and I just can't sit still now. Not while there's so many thin bloods like her out there that need to be put down.
So, of course, he's talking about Auspex. He diablerized this Malkavian, or this thin blood, and now he's got a new discipline. So I'm all crazy and fucked up. I'm going to say the third one. I'm going to say, nice. I bet sucking her soul down was delicious. Succulent.
Hell yeah. She was weak. Totally pathetic. But taking in whatever power she had, I feel stronger. I feel jacked. I could take on the whole world, way. I'm just saying, if I'm only getting más fuerte, cleaning up trash like that, then the whole pack's only gonna get that much stronger, right?
Oh, I guess I can't tell him in this case. I should fix that. I hear that. Let's go. Now, that's to say, just remember who's been around the block longer than you. Now follow, and we're heading to the hotel now.
Vamos.
And Victoria.
A fair warning. Keep your back from Arturo's greedy eyes. His rebirth into the serpent's fire has been a difficult one, and the taste of Diablerie may soon send him spiraling if he can't learn to rein his desires.
Yeah, and he says you're the one that got him hooked, Victoria. What the fuck?
I only gave him a taste of the power he's always craved. When he finds his own discipline, the torment will end. Until then, he's given me yet another string to pull.
What happened to all that talk of pack solidarity and fraternity? You just want to use us like everyone else.
I serve more than myself. Do you think he should aspire for nothing more than playing the foolish, gutless bully? Until he can conquer the torture of addiction, the beast will always be his true master. If he can overcome the indulgence of blood, maybe then he can find himself. If he fails, then he never had the temperament for this life.
Cut the bullshit, Victoria. You're just as power hungry as the next vampire. I'm out of here. So I'm not going to take her with me. And so the thing about Diablerie is it's addictive. The vampire blood, the power, all of that feeds into this nasty addiction. And what we're kind of illustrating here is Arturo's slow descent into that addiction, and Victoria just kind of egging him on because she's a Setite, and that's what they do. So let's pray this thing doesn't crash. Yeehaw. Okay. So before we head to the hotel, let's feed. There's usually somebody down the alley here. Actually, before we do that, let's
Baby
buy stuff
girl.
from Fat Larry. Baby girl. I'll keep the Glock and this. Let's see. What do I have to sell? This ring. I got a bunch of swords and stuff. Want that one. Which one's better? This is better. I'll sell this. Let's buy some bullets. Crap, that guy was going to be my lunch. Alright, here's a bum. But I think they're still poison because... No, I did that quest. Okay. And look, oh, how convenient. Okay, so the bum and the gangbanger killed each other in the alley. That's how people will find it. Man, I hope I don't kill Fat Larry right now. Nah, he's just like, oh, you ran up and sliced my face open. That's cool.
Hey, who's there?
You're a good customer. I'll let this one pass. This is what happens when you have one humanity. So someone pointed out to me that humanity gets cheaper to buy, like the less you have. So that was a giant oversight on my part. I wanted this whole game to sort of like revolve around not being able to get your humanity back very easily, and I knew it was possible to buy humanity dots, but I never noticed that it got cheaper the less you had. So that's something I'm gonna have to fix in version 4.1. So now we've had our obligatory frenzy. Let's save. And this is another map that crashes a lot. At least a lot of people have been reporting bugs with this particular map. So I'm going to have to look into that.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's get going. Okay, I'm going to try to stealth this. Okay, so now floor 4 is available, which it's not available in the vanilla version. But the very first thing we have to do is get hide Arturo. Get behind me. With the door closed. Stupid. I'm gonna reload. I actually really want to do the stealth mission, but the hunters, they come out of. You'll see. As soon as I get this stupid idiot to hide. Let's get going. Okay, so... No, I think I went to the wrong floor. Yeah, whoops. These damn elevator buttons are so small.
Let's do this.
Yes, let's get going. Floor 4 this time, please. Okay. Get behind me. Let the door close. Okay. So now we hang out. There's some hunters out there. We will
This godless hotel
overhear
is
them.
The devil's work. Get used to it. Inquisitor Buck has willed us to find your
Pasa.
Our holy order must wade through this wanton decadence to protect mankind. All this for a deluded fool of a professor? We should be out there, hunting vampiric scum, not protecting this secular den of sin. I agree, but this is all for the greater cause, to protect all humanity. Remain vigilant. The soldiers of Satan could be here any moment. Satan's already found his way here. This place is soiled in evil. How can anyone live like this?
¿Qué pasa?
Stay here. If we get separated, meet me up ahead. I actually really don't want him following me around. But the idea is that there's hunters here at the hotel abducting Johansson. And in this sort of version of the story, we're intercepting them before they can take him back to the monastery. So that's like sort of an interesting twist, and it kind of keeps the player from having to go through that part of the game that a lot of people consider kind of a drag. So because we got Obfuscate, we can use it. Same with Dominate here. We're going to kill these guys. So we have to get to Johansson's room, but I'm telling you right now, the door is locked. Okay. So that went pretty well, I would say. Except I'm going to keep frenzying. Come on, stop. Oh, God. It's not how I wanted this to go. Oh, well, fuck it. Alright, we gotta get out of this room. Alright, we gotta kill these hunters. Just trying to get some health back. Alright. Let's get Fortitude on. She's dead. There's some more overheard conversations that you can hear. If you don't frenzy and go on a killing spree. Keep Protean up. So I think it's probably. Die. Die. This guy's just standing there. He's like, what? Something happening, guys? Is that guy blind? Alright, keep that up. Let's just take the blood. Okay. And they sent a lot of hunters just for this old professor. So this is Johansson's room here. There's one more guy inside guarding him. So you can kind of see here they messed up his room. They basically rappelled down the building, broke in the window, and there was a struggle. But here's Johansson. So let's talk to him.
I told you everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here. Let me go!
Shut up! Tell me what you know about the incarnate sarcophagus.
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection.
Settle down, Gramps, or I'll give you something to really be afraid of.
I am an old man. How can you threaten me like this? Do you have a conscience?
No.
Just let me.
No, I don't.
I have a wife and children. I want to see them again.
I'm a monster. Wrong answer, Professor.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to ask a question. Answer it and I don't twist your leg off completely.
Ask!
How do I open the incarnate sarcophagus?
There is a key.
Wait, I guess I should do the Batman voice. Where's the key? Where's the key?
I don't know. The museum, I think.
I think you're lying. You know what that means?
Oh, God! Why do you do this? I tell you, I don't know. I only know the sarcophagus was stolen. The key must have been too. Let me out. I know nothing.
Ran out of bones. Looks like I better start on another foot.
Ma! I told you everything. Why are you doing this to me? I told you everything. Oh, my wife. I want to see my wife again.
You've served your purpose. Scream loud. Someone might find you. We're gonna kill him. Because we Sabbat, and that's what Sabbat do. Okay. So if you're interested in doing the stealth mission, what you're supposed to do is... I'll show you. There's a door here that you can unlock that goes into a series of vents here. And those vents will take you to this room via this duct here. And so you cut through here. You come into this room. And then you just sneak down this hallway. There's a guard normally patrolling here. And you come into this room and, you know, do your thing with Johansson. So that's how it's supposed to go. And if you want to sneak out, it's back the same way you came. Obviously, things didn't go quite as I had hoped, but oh well. In any case, well, let's go downstairs. I'm gonna save though. Okay, sup Arturo? You have fun in there? He's like, oh, sorry, I was just busy thinking about Diablerie. Okay, so we leave the hotel, and the game doesn't crash because apparently I am just...
Be at peace.
Who's
Kingdom.
this? Being Zhao.
Stand amongst friends now.
Really? Your agents at the Giovanni stronghold weren't so friendly.
Indeed. The Chang brothers, my greatest agents, undone by the young soldier of LaCroix. It was obvious your path was greater than I or he had anticipated.
What's this about an alliance between you and LaCroix?
We did have an arrangement, LaCroix and I. A mutually beneficial pact to drive the lesser factions from the city.
So what happened?
LaCroix's zeal in recovering the Ankaran sarcophagus has been to the exclusion of many relationships,
interesting.
mine included. And I, like yourself, have been used by him in his desperate quest for power.
How did he use you?
LaCroix feared Alistair Grout, the Malkavian primogen, for the cursed insight of his bloodline was strong and brought him uncomfortably close to the truth about LaCroix's ambitions.
And so?
LaCroix saw an opportunity to rid himself of two problems, a hardened rebel leader and a problematic primogen in one fell stroke. And as you can see, I was integral to his plan.
Fascinating, but why did you agree to do it?
LaCroix convinced me that an alliance with the Camarilla could strengthen the position of the Kuei Jin. And so with my help, your prince framed Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout.
Why did you need to strengthen your position?
Our war with the Anarchs has taken its toll. A truce with the Camarilla allowed us to marshal our remaining forces and focus on a lone enemy.
Let's see. Alright, so what's the problem? Why break the alliance now?
Our dealings with LaCroix have put his integrity into question. He has become careless. His desire for the sarcophagus seems to have superseded all other concerns, including political discretion.
Go on.
It is obvious to me that he wishes to obtain it, only so that he might use its power against those who would oppose him. If he betrays his own kind in these pursuits, can I trust him to honor our allegiances?
Probably not.
Can you?
I don't know what to believe anymore. I'm leaving Ming Zhao.
Hear these words, kindred. The sarcophagus is sealed against the ages. Only the proper key will break this seal. That key now lies safely in Kuei-jin hands. Your prince's prize cannot be had without it.
So, this revelation that she has the key and, had an alliance with LaCroix, it's sort of less relevant because we broke our allegiance to the Camarilla as well. However, it is important to the story that the other characters on the battlefield know where the key is. And so that's sort of the reason why this is still here. She seems oblivious to what the player's been up to, which I think is reasonable. Word of the player's betrayal certainly wouldn't have, she wouldn't have caught wind of that necessarily. Gary told everyone in the Camarilla, and news spread, but I don't think that she would know, and that's why she's still here telling the player these things. Whatever, the Sabbat will destroy that damn thing with or without the key.
I hope you recognize my sincerity, kindred. I would like to see you reach your destination before your path is cut short. I hope when next we meet, it is again as friends.
Fuck off. And then she vanishes into the night. Okay, well, I think that's it for me. Got to make this a slightly shorter episode. I got to get going. But I hope you guys enjoyed it and stick around for the next episode tomorrow. Like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.